You know, it's said that into each life some rain must fall. But behind every dark cloud, the sun will shine. Now I want to take out a little time to explain to you what I mean. You see, you don't know how good it is to get over, huh? If you've never been under. Oh yeah. You don't know how it feels to be up if you've never been down.
Back to your inviter and discover the power of black oxygen organic. Deficiencies occur in a world that we live in that's so plentiful. How does this occur when there's plenty of food to go around? Well, extract that has the ability to change one's life for the better. Well, what is that extract? Well, that's why we're here tonight. We are right now currently launching the company NUWTR. It's a Canadian-based company out of Ottawa, our capital city. NUWTR, we are currently launching this in Canada, the United States, India, Australia, across the European Union, and many other countries up and coming very shortly. It's all being put together by the Mudman. Now you may say the Mudman, yes. This is our CEO, Mark St. Onge, and he loves playing in the mud. Now there's a reason that you're seeing him here at one of the bogs, and I'll explain more of this later, here covered with mud. But one of the reasons is 30 years ago, he took a trip to Germany. He was studying to be an orthotherapist and a naturopath. And when he went to Germany, he saw people coming into these spa-like places who were many times crippled over with pain. Some of them were even in wheelchairs and coming in on crutches. And they'd come to these places for like a week at a time, and they'd sit in these hot mud baths. And there was something very restorative in the mud that Mark learned. There was an element, there was secret ingredients in the mud that really made an impact in people's health. And literally, think about yourself. If this 30 years ago, he sees these people come in on crutches and wheelchairs, and then a week or two later, he sees them walk out of the facility, many of them, on under their own steam. And he thought, what is this? Because it's made such an impact on his thinking. He said, I got to bring this back to my patients in Canada. And so he began buying the mud from the Black Forest in Germany, bringing it back to Canada to help his patients. They were getting great results. Then he thought, you know what? We've got some of these same forests and bogs here. I'm going to check and to see what we've got. He did an exhaustive search across Canada and found that there was 63 bogs that he physically researched and tested, and he found the world's richest source through a humidification process. So in Eastern Ontario, near Ottawa, we have the highest, purest, and most bioavailable form of organic, non-fossilized humic fulvic acid known to man. Now, is that amazing that he discovered this and he began servicing his patients with this product, and he began to get amazing results. Now, what are some of the results that you get by taking Mark's NUWTR FULVIC? Well, number one is inflammation. You see, inflammation, which a lot of people call the root of all disease, inflammation is terrible. It's painful, all kinds of challenges in our body. NUWTR benefits reduce inflammation, cell regeneration, that's cell and tissue regeneration. It's got an anti-aging aspect to it. Hormone balancing, not just a monthly hormone issues, but I'm talking about things like cardiovascular, glucose levels, those kind of things. It's also a heavy metal binder. What this means is when it goes into the cell of your body, because it's a very minute molecule, it goes into the cell, it carries 60 times its weight of nutrition. It brings right directly into the heart of the cell, and it takes 60 times its weight in chemicals, toxins, and heavy metals out of the cell. Think about that. It's taking all the goodness into the cell and removing the toxins and the environmental pollutants out. It's also an adaptogen. It helps our body to adapt to stress. Pretty amazing product. Now, I don't know about you, but I've been around the natural health industry since I was probably 17 years of age. So I've seen a lot of different products out there, and I've actually worked with some product companies that were very successful. I was working with one company. They were doing 12 million US dollars per month. They didn't know anything about their product at all because they were just having somebody private label. That means they were just buying, somebody designed a product and they were making it for a bunch of people, and they just slapped your label on manufacturers of this product. So Mark has been working on this for the last 30 years. He's developed 89 proprietary products unique to NUWTR. And so we don't have any white label here. Now you might say, well, why should I choose NUWTR for my mineral source, or this powerful, that you get the high quality supplement you expect. It is tested at various levels. We've been approved by Health Canada. Unlike in the US where they say, hey, the FDA has not evaluated this product and we can't make any curative claims, when you have an NPN number, you can say Health Canada has investigated this product, and due to the science and the research behind it, they've approved us and we can make claims. So that's significantly different. NUWTR formulator Mark St. Onge, better known as the Mudman, as I showed you, has tested and evaluated more than 60 sites to find the very best source of fulvic acid in the world. Our fulvic is from a very rich source of peat extracted from organic matter that originated some thousands of years ago. Actually, what happens at the bog, they go down beneath the bog 40 feet and they're tying into material that is 60,000 years of age. It just blows me away when I think about this. When I hold this drink in my hand, when I take my NUWTR in the morning, I think here's something that existed 60,000 years ago. These plants were taking in the sun. They were taking in the oxygen. They were uptaking the minerals from the soil back then, and now they're decomposing 40 feet down under the bog, and we bring these up, and there's a special proprietary process that Mark St. Onge has developed through oxygenation and freeze-dry process. No chemicals are involved. There's a little line on the vial inside. You took that, you take 5 of those droppers in a glass of water. That's one way to get your full serving for the day. The second way is through a sachet or the tubes. As I just suggested, you can take 1 tube a day is the suggested serving size. I like to tell people this. Number one, if you're just looking for health maintenance, do 1 serving a day. If you're looking for performance, you should take 2. If you're looking for therapeutic results, take 3. Another way to get your NUWTR fulvic is by our mineral infused coffee. My wife and I have it every morning. We take a mineral infused coffee. It's absolutely delicious. It's an Italian roast. Beautiful stuff. There's no sugar, there's no carbs, and there's no calories in our product. It brings the nutrient delivery right into every cell. It helps take all the garbage out of the cell, cellular detoxification, and it also helps with healthy gut biome. So it's giving you the prebiotics, the probiotics for gut health. It comes in a liquid form that's quickly absorbable, containing all minerals, vitamins, and essentials for your daily diet and support. We love it. We've